We are going through a slide right now, and in the next several parts, I'm going to talk to you about several different things that are going on. The first of this great American slide is the Great Resignation. When I refer to the corporation, I refer to the model of the slave masters and, people supposed to be in the workforce, the slaves. That was a depicted act through Henry Ford. But now the great slave masters are running into a problem. You reach a point where you're not treating them right, or the conditions are poor, or you're not getting the adequate supplies they need, or just you're not paying them enough. That is a recipe for disaster. Right now, as we speak, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at possibly one time in history where there's plenty of jobs, there's just nobody to fill them. And there's multitudes of reasons. And these companies have ignored the issues up until after said pandemic. Now people are getting out. I mean, if you want a statistical idea how bad they're getting out, since April of this year, 28 million people have just said, we're done. I'm out of here. I'm going to go do something else because you guys are not treating me right, or the conditions are wrong. You're not paying me enough, or you're just treating me foul. I don't need this. Well, these people now have turned around and did their own thing. And these companies are not understanding why this has happened. But worse, there is so much demand because people are getting back out now that these companies cannot keep up. They literally cannot. I've seen some situations where restaurants have closed. I've even seen some situations where they are facing major financial issues because they cannot facilitate people to fill the positions that they need. And it doesn't help when these companies are playing cheapskate maneuvers just to pay as little as possible. Well, I think they've reached a tipping point with that one. They need to get out of the habit of not being cheapskates about how much they pay their employees. This could possibly be a precursor to other problems like not providing adequate supply when the demand is huge, especially right now in most companies. All I'm going to say is this is one of many factors that's going to come to the play of the great boom. And what is a great boom? Great boom, when I explain it in full detail when I get to that video. Long story short, ladies and gentlemen, things are going to come crashing down. I'm not trying to gloom and doom things, but I think the old system has got some kinks in its armor. And I think it's time for people to start seeing what's going on. And this great resignation may be one of them. That being said, get this out there and share this. And understand, people are not just quitting because they're being lazy. They're tired of the games. Be vigilant.